So hey guys, today's a new video. Sorry for not uploading yesterday. I was busy, honestly. What was it? Yeah, it was yesterday. I pulled like a 32-hour day. I was nearly delirious by the end of the day, honestly. Can't quite remember what I did. Some of the days, not some of the days, some of the time during the day, like I can't remember what I was doing. Hey, Hokage got lucky, I guess, with his Might Guy. Yeah, Might Guy's really OP. What do you call it? Like sometimes Hokage will attack me and like he'll just be able to dodge everything with his freaking what's his name? With his Might Guy. Yeah, I see. I'm gonna have to keep on constantly clicking, and that's really annoying, Hokage. But whatever. Today is a ninja war. Who are we up against? Battle history. We're up against server 2. Can't quite remember if there's anybody who can take me down in server 2. But that doesn't really matter. It's a new event. Sorry for that. Yesterday I didn't say anything about it. But yeah, I was delirious. It was a bad day all around. I mean, it was good, I guess. I got a lot of stuff done that I needed to get done desperately, but at the same time, it was just a really really large pain. I was driving all day. I dropped, I'm fairly sure, a good $1,000 plus just on stuff that was like necessities. I think that's how you say it. But yeah, it's a new event. It's a Sasori event and a deidara event. I do believe I covered that on the last video. Um, Sorry if you hear my brother snoring in the background. But yeah, he's just like there basically. Um, I got a new phone, so there's also that where I was having to trying to find out how to work it. It's the Galaxy S7 Edge, I think. It's like the newest top of the line. Um, I could have probably used that to get, like, during an event for this game. But I thought, no, I'd rather have a nice, shiny, brand new phone. But yeah, as I was saying, new phone and such, there's always, like, a transaction period where you're like, what the hell am I doing with this phone? It was quite a big difference, too, because I was using an HTC beforehand, and this is Samsung. And while both of them are great, they're very, very different in their execution of certain apps. So, like, some of it was a little bit alien to me. So, like, I mean, either way, it's a good phone, and I'm happy with it. But yeah, so what am I doing here? Making a video and doing the ninja war. Okay, so I found this out. You can actually, just hold that stuff. I'm not sure whether I have a limit to how much I can hold, but you can hold it. Like the Ninja War, the training, you can just hold it up there in the messages and like it'll just kick it there for a long time. As you can see, training, Ninja War ranking. The training's from the Sakura and Tsunade events because I was not active, I would say, but I do have Golden Sakura and Diamond Tsunade. So there is that when it comes to that. But yeah, I mean, I got some items, but nothing truly, truly good, at least in my opinion. I've been working on, what do you call it? The Ino Yamanaka and such, for Hidan, basically. Yeah, see, tell me how I deal with this kind of pain. It hasn't said anything when it's gonna be, but, fairly sure we're gonna get, like, a diamond, what's his name? We're gonna be able to like go not diamond but gold, silver, and such for Nagato, and he's already a very powerful card, so that's pretty cool. They fixed the core of the living flesh. What that said, it was deidara, not Sasori. It's Sasori who should be. So yeah, deidara and Sasori. Sometime before the event, if you were, I don't know, lucky enough, you could actually get a deidara secondary passive. You could just open it and it'd be cool. It was for free, but now not so much. So yeah, deidara. I don't particularly care for him. He's just kind of there. Sasori, same thing, but I do need Sasori to go up higher eventually because well, uh, I need him for collections basically. That's all I need him for, really. Collections, trust me, they make and break this game. You could have Hashirama and like everything that's awesome, but if you don't have collections on, somebody like me who doesn't have Hashirama but is rather good at the game can take you down more than likely. But yeah, S rank, just a bunch of stuff for Sasori and what's his name? What's his name? Deidara. The thing is, when it comes to this, it's strange to be perfectly honest, because they're doing the living flesh thing, the core or whatever, where you can get 10 per day. But the thing is that you can't get what's his name is ring Sasori's, which is the one I personally really want. You can get Deidaras, you can get Kozuku's, you can get Hidan's, but you cannot get Sasori, which is I call bullshit, but whatever. Um, it's not exactly hard to do to get him up to diamond. Either one of the two. All you have to do is recharge or bar that. Just go to the event over here and go ahead and do this. Not the Kisame trial. I think for Data it's the Kisame trial, and for Sasori it's the art trial. If I recall correctly, you need 14 of each to train them up to gold. 14 Deidara's for Deidara, 14 Sasori's for Sasori, because you need 2 base cards every time you train them up. So there is that. But like I said, honestly, myself personally, I've just been working on Hidan. You can get Sasori's rings, but that's what I was actually looking into. I was really interested when it came to this event, getting. But the thing is that it just costs too much to get, for me at the very least. When it comes to, because that's the only thing I'm really willing to use when it comes to items. It's kind of iffy, honestly. Because the thing is girl's ring. That's the one I need for what's his name? For Obito, because it serves as as an equipment for Obito. Problem being, I would have to drop 18k gold just to get that, and as you can see, I only have 16k. Obviously, by the end of the event, I will have 18k gold. But the thing is I'm kind of debating whether or not it's worth it. As of right now, I'm saying that it's not. Because, well, it's just the ring. If it were like, I don't know, the sword for Obito and it was just at 18k, fuck yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna drop that 18k. I may even recharge. But the thing is, it's just for that ring, and while the ring is powerful, don't get me wrong, at the same time, it's just not worth it in my eyes to get it, basically. That's just my thoughts on that. But I mean, it does have its perks. Most of the items right now are level, what's it called? 20? Not 20, damn. I just saw the refining bag times 20 and I thought, oh, hey, let's say level 20. No, most of the items here are actually, let's see what I got. Katsuki's Red Jade, of course. Most of the items here are actually tier 3 and above. And the tier 3 refining materials, as a rule of thumb, as far as I can see, are rather cheap. You can actually get all of Deidara's stuff at 15k gold if you really wanna. So I mean that's very good, because you get the ring, the small detector, you get a bunch of stuff for Deidara to tier 4. Obviously you're gonna have to upgrade it yourself, but you get a bunch of stuff for him. But the problem being is that, well, oh, hey, they're giving away burnt clay. That's nice. The problem being is that Sasori, who, as a rule of thumb, is weaker than Deidara, he's actually one of the weakest from the Akatsuki lineup. He just costs 30k just to get all of his items. Obviously, I mean, I could be wrong, and, Core of the Living Flesh, could be a complete game changer, but, as of right now, if you want to get everything for him, including his secondary passive, you actually have to consume 35k worth of gold. I'm never gonna use Sasori in my lineup. It's just not happening. Obito, yeah, sure. I mean, I have him at gold, and I do eventually plan on getting him to diamond. But as of right now, that's just not happening. As you can see, I actually have to get diamond Sasori because, well, I need my collections. So yeah, let's do that, or let's try to do that. You need 150 Akatsuki for Sasori, and I have 2,400 rare ore. That means I need, let's see, I'm gonna need a lot of rare ore for this. Yeah, okay, I could be probably taken down, because that Lady Luck actually does serve to give me a good 300k bonus. Obviously not a lot at the end of the day, but either way, it's quite a bit. So this is a 4-day event. If I am gonna recharge, honestly, I'm more than likely just gonna wait for a triple gold or a double gold recharge, because that's just in my best interest. I did get the secondary passive for deidara. All I had to do was, quite honestly, click on him and get the secondary passive. Now, they could have removed that. Like I said, it's been a very hectic day and week for me. So, I mean, I could have just easily missed that. But, where they took that off for players who got it unfairly, I suppose. I got it unfairly, you could say. Yeah, but yeah, I just had to click, and like it would let me do the secondary passive. So they fixed it, I guess. Can't miss what I never really had. Like I said, right now, was never planning on using that. So that's that. I think that's about it for this video. I apologize for not uploading yesterday. Really hectic day. I went to go get the intern driver's license. I, like, in between waiting for my license to get it here in the mail, because if you're caught without driving license in California, they can give you a ticket, and those tickets are not cheap. I've been saving up cash quite nicely, but at the same time, I don't want to have to pay for something I could just easily get out of the DMV for like 27 bucks. So I mean, there is that. Another thing, I had to go do my taxes. I had to, fill them out and go get some stuff from the bank. My phone was really shitty. Like, I dropped some weights on it, so I had to go fix that. Yeah, that was just like, I wouldn't say it was a bad day, but it was a really hard day. Like I said, half asleep most of the time. I was on the freeway. I was like nearly nodding off. That's very dangerous. So like, I was like hurting my hand, stabbing myself with my nails just to stay awake from the pain. Yeah, it was like, it was fucked up all around. But that's over with. So yeah, like I said, I think that's about it for this video. Not much else to it. Give me a second. I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, I guess I'm not gonna sneeze. I felt like I was gonna sneeze. I got that feeling in my nose, and like it appeared, and pulled the a little trick, and like it disappeared. I don't know how that happened. Sometimes that happens, but sometimes it doesn't. And I really have to sneeze, and my voice is changing again. Great. Yeah. My 20-year-old puberty aside, yeah, I think that's about it for this video. I can't really think of anything else to mention during this video, per se, about it. Let's see, Susan, yeah, everything's level 100, everything's just, oh yeah, the Akatsuki's cloak can go to tier 4, and holy shit, it is awesome. As you can see here, at level 100, it gives you, 111k stamina, 110k stamina, and for like Sasori, Zetsu, Konan, Obito, Hidan, Kozuku, and or Nagato, Itachi, Deidara, Kisame, any one of those guys, it will give them an extra 85k HP and 10k ninjutsu defense, and it will also, like, any sort of attack against them will be lowered, so they won't take as much damage as they should. Really boosted up my what's his name? My Orochimaru up to like not level, but I think near 3 million CP. So that was nice. Obviously it's low right now because of the collection being down. The Lady Luck collection, just being fucked, like disappearing and gone. But otherwise he's really powerful. So yeah. working on Hidan. I may just go ahead and skip this event, like I said. Eventually, after Hidan, I'm thinking of working on Itachi. Just gonna grind out that dungeon and pray to God that I get lucky. I mean, I've already gotten one drop. Admittedly, it took like 1,000 tries to get that one drop, but it's cheaper than dropping money into this game. So yeah, gonna be saving gold, gonna be saving stamina. More than likely, gonna be if I ever do spend again, because as it goes, I'm probably not gonna spend again until a Tobirama event or a Sasuke event. And even then, if the Sasuke event does not bring anything new, like they only release a secondary passive, but you can get it for like 50k. I'll just get it for 50k. Gold. If it means I don't have to spend cash, because I mean, I spent enough cash in this game, and I've played long enough, and I'd like to think I'm savvy enough to the point where in this game I don't have to spend any more cash. I can just go ahead and do what I'm doing and be fine with it. So yeah, I do believe that's about it. Please leave a like if you liked it. Leave a dislike if you don't. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you tomorrow with a new video. And once again, I do apologize for not uploading yesterday. I will really try not to have that happen anymore. Also, I may just start recording with a new little device. As you can see here, it gives me an option to record. It actually has a little screen thing where like you can see my face as I make the video. I've been thinking of using that, but at the same time I've been thinking I probably shouldn't, because honestly, if you could see this room, it's really really dark in here. You'd probably see my silhouette from the what's it called? From the light from the game itself, but I don't think you want to see me, to be perfectly honest. So yeah. Once again, for the third time, I'm gonna have to say thank you. Leave a like if you liked it. Leave a dislike if you don't. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you tomorrow with a new video on something. Give me an idea. I would appreciate it if you do. Bye.